Hey yo, what's up guys? A quick first Descendant review. Just I mean it's the game's down for maintenance right now, so I feel like I should do something with my time other than just, clean the same part of the house that I've cleaned 12 times. But yeah, first Descendant review. Here we go. Let's jump into it. So I've been playing the first Descendant ever since it came out on Steam for the beta test, and I have really been enjoying my time on the game. I had just not stopped playing it, and I want to keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. That's just kind of like me. I love those kind of games anyway, very Destiny, very Warframe, and that's what it has been compared to. And I want to just go over that, why that is a positive and a negative at the same time. And the reason why it's a negative is because it's very similar to Warframe. If you played Warframe before, all you need to do is just check a Google Warframe skill system, and the skill system is card based, like again Warframe. You upgrade the cards, put the cards on weapons, put the cards on the characters, and those kind of things. Very similar to Warframe, and I would have liked to seen something a little bit, different. I like the card system, but because it's so similar, it is very kind of like, I would say, a bit cheap in that kind of way. But again, I do love that system, so well done for using it. I mean, they're like the only two companies that I've seen use that kind of system, and again, I really like it. And it's been compared to Destiny as well, the whole kind of movement of the game, kind of like how the guns work, all that kind of stuff, and just the open world itself is really nice. And I've jumped into some of the boss raids, and they're really fun as well. But why it's a positive is because Destiny and Warframe have been out for time. They've been out for just so long that the content to get to end game content is such a grind that it's going to put people off. Like new players, like I'd say, like I played Warframe more than I played Destiny by a metric ton. And you may be the same, or could be the other way around. You may be a Destiny fan, and or whatever, right? Jumping into it as a new player is, I would say, it's quite difficult, because you've got this massive task, and you have to kind of go complete that task. And if you're kind of doing it on your own, or with only a few friends that aren't always on, it kind of gets in the way. It's too much of a task, especially in Warframe anyway. There's so much content in that game for late, and then the late game gets further and further away as new expansions, new seasons, new things, new updates come out. It gets that barrier gets further and further away, and becomes less and less enticing as a new player to want to jump onto the game and try and complete it and get to the end game content. And why it's so good in the first Descendant is because it's a brand new game, right? You've got this kind of new kind of experience. If you haven't played Warframe, if you haven't played Destiny, there's this new experience. It's cool leveling system. It's got a cool upgrade system. It's got cool open world mechanics, and it's a baby, right? You can just jump in it off the first go. There's not crazy amount of content. The end game isn't so far away that it feels too daunting. The gameplay is very smooth. It's very easy to play. There's nothing too complex. You're not jumping in the air, have to glide over something and try and get to the next zone like Warframe, because some of the jumping puzzles in Warframe are kind of tedious for you to do, and the camera's doing random stuff. Like, again, just Warframe issues. But yeah, I like the fact that it's combined those two games, released its own kind of version on it with other mechanics on it at the same time, and it's a complete fresh start. I like that. I like that, because that means I can jump into this game at the get-go and be one of those guys, like I don't know, 5-6 years down the line at that end game content, and then new players are going to struggle to join that game, and then another game comes out that's similar to the first Descendant, right? Like couple years down the line. But yeah, so kind of like the overall view, the gameplay is very smooth. There are some bugs. Obviously it's a beta test, and I'm going to put that stuff in a video later on down the line. I'm going to do like a super in-depth advanced review on the video, kind of focused more towards the devs than anything else, to hopefully help those guys out. It's going to be very critiquey. The gunplay, very nice. The movement of the game is also quite nice as well. The fact that you also have they give you quite a lot of money on the beta test to, experience and play on different characters as well, which is great, because there are some great characters. Vesa, great character. Love the freezing. I would like a little bit of movement in there, but again, later video. I've jumped onto Glee, which is also a great character. I'm really enjoying my time on Glee. And then I jumped on Kane, Kyle. Yeah, Champs on Kyle. Didn't really enjoy Kyle too much. I'm not a huge fan of like super heavy like mech tanks. I'm more of like an agile player, so I didn't really enjoy my time on that one. But again, if you are that kind of player, you will enjoy those kind of things. The weapons, again, the upgrading system with the cards, really enjoy that experience. That with Warframe, know what I'm doing there. If you don't know what you're doing, then I'll just go through like a video of Warframe, and then you'll have an idea of how that skill system works. But yeah, no, guys, I am really enjoying the game. If you've only got a couple of days left until you want to, you're going to have to download it. It ends on the 25th, and it's the 21st now. Just check the calendar. Yeah, it ends on the 25th, and it's the 21st now. So you want to make sure that if you, do want to test it out, do have a bit of a go yourself, run around, play in the world, play with characters, play with some of the weapons. Jump into it now. It's only a 20 gig download as well, so it downloads uber fast. It's also on Xbox and PlayStation as well as Steam, so you can just test it out on console and you can test it out on PC. I'll definitely recommend it. It is a great game. Stop slating it for it being too close to Destiny. Stop slating it because it's too close to Warframe. It is, yes, I get why you're doing it, but it's a new breed. We'll see where it goes in the future. I am very looking forward to the release of the game and to actually just jump into it. But guys, yes, that's my review so far. If you like the video, like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. See you guys. See you in the next one.